I told y'all that I was releasing this channel. This is the waning moon, y'all. So there's a lot of slow releasing going on. Okay. Whenever there's a waning moon, there's slow releasing. So I am not going to be doing live videos anymore. I'm going on a social detox. What this means is I'm kind of going on a people vacation and social detox. I'm not going to really be socializing for a while. This also means not with my family, not with friends, not with no one. I may say hi or bye to new people or something of that nature, but that's it. Y'all, I'm a receiver, so all the social toxicity is just too much. You know, people just don't respect the boundaries of middle aged people no more. And even if you got thick skin, it starts to become annoying having people just constantly not respecting your social boundaries. And I'm tired of being annoyed by that. So I really just want to set up stronger boundaries, so that people understand that just because they're behind YouTube profiles or behind profiles on Facebook or whatever don't mean they can just disrespect me and harvest my energy. I'm pretty much sick of it. And I know people are doing it a lot through these live videos. I can feel it. And I pretty much have had enough of the spiritual community, psychic community, not respecting my boundaries in live videos. Like when I get done with live videos, I feel this weird drainage. My head hurts. All of a sudden I got memory fog. So that lets me know that there's people coming in my live videos doing some wicked stuff, being sneaky, okay? And I just don't got it to do anymore. I'm tired of my oracle saying, take a break, you're being protected. And since YouTube is the main place I be at, that lets me know that the attacks are coming through YouTube. See, there's people that come in here. This happens every time. That's why this is the last live video, y'all. I talk for 2 minutes and two, three people jump out after 3 minutes. It's like those are witches. I'm convinced that when people sit in here for 2, 3 minutes and leave, they're witches. And I'm tired of these witches coming for my energy in every live video. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. They think they're so slick. I didn't told y'all who they are. It's the ones doing them tarot card readings. They come in here every live video, set their decks, and then jump on their channels and use me for their readings and trick all of y'all. And then I sit here drained and I can actually feel the drainage. So I'm done. I'm done. No more live videos. I quit. I swear, y'all, I throw in the towel. It's like ever since I showed up on the scene showing my spiritual powers and revealing a little bit about my destiny, now I got all these witches that will not stop sucking at my energy in these live videos. So I'm just done, y'all. I'm done. And I'm not the only one that's in the same energy. I'm seeing other divine ones in their 30s and 40s. They also said they're not socializing anymore. I'm seeing other women in their 30s and 40s. They're saying they're just done. They're just done. YouTube has turned into some sort of high school for men and very young women. And it's like, if you're a middle-aged black woman, it's like people don't respect your energy on here. It's like you have to be light skinned. You have to be in your 20s and light skinned to get your energy respected. Or you have to be African to get your energy respected. or you have to be a black man. I'm tired of being a woman of color attacked for no damn reason, just out of the blue. Like just sitting on a video, live video, not even doing nothing wrong and getting attacked. I don't see this happening on other people's live videos. I don't see it happening on the 20-year-old light-skinned women videos when I'm on their live videos. I don't see it happening on Cole Robinson on the white men's channels. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening on the black men's channels. It's all these endless attacks on middle-aged black women. I'm sick and tired of it. You know, I'm tired of people coming to my live videos asking me where I'm from, trying to figure out my genetics. It's like none of your fucking business. Like, why do I need to tell you if I'm from Africa or Native American? What is that going to do? You're going to decide to attack me if I say I'm not? It's like shit like that, y'all. You know, people come up in these live videos, men come up in these live videos, might, trying to be sure, like, where are you from? And I done told people 1,000 times, I'm a descendant of documented slaves, and my grandparents, I had grandparents that was Native American, Blackfoot. Why do I have to tell everybody this to get respect? Why can't I just show up and teach? Like, why can't I just show up and straight up teach? And just be like, left alone. You know, and then if I turn the comments off, they just go to the comment sections of other videos and attack me. It's just like ridiculous. Oh, thank you very much. Or you have to build up Barbie. I don't know what you mean by build up Barbie. What you mean by that, Anita, when you say build up Barbie? Thank you very much, Anita. It's just like, see, when you're a receiver, and I know people will be like, she a drama queen. I'm a receiver, y'all. There's people who are releasers in this world, and then there's our receivers. And I am a massive receiver. And when all that negative energy coming to me, I'm picking up people's intuitive, wicked thoughts coming through this channel. You know, I'm sensing people's true feelings about me when they're posting comments in the live videos. I'm tired of pretending like I'm not sensing it. I'm tired of pretending like I don't sense the secret witch energy in here. I be trying to talk to y'all, they be coming through and be like messing with my mind and stuff. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, sometimes I can't even look at the chat. Y'all see how I be doing this and stuff? Because it be like, damn, like, you know, who in here sitting up there channeling my energy so much? You said, yeah, y'all, I am getting nice and fit here. My body is getting fit. I think that's what Anita's talking about. Thank you very much. I give it about 2 more months and I'll have my my Barbie thick, thick Barbie body will be on and popping more. But the secret is this, y'all. This is the secret. I know y'all gonna be like, oh no, Miss V. Yes, it is, y'all. Yes, it is. This is the secret, y'all. We'll talk. The angel dimension is very sweet. It's a sweet place. And a lot of people are not mentally cannot connect to the angel dimension because they're not sweet enough. They're in that bitter energy all day. And they don't have enough sugar in their diet. Okay, y'all have been lied to about sugar. I don't know how this started. But I don't get blocked from sugar. I would have to literally go buck wild on sugar to get blocked from God. Okay? What blocks you from God is the mixture of fat and sugar. High fat and high sugar. But if you eat low fat, real low fat and high sugar, you're not blocked from God. Okay? Remember, the devil is all about fat. The devil likes fat. The devil thrives in fat. So all you gotta do is just crash your fat, keep your fat really low, at least half of the day. Have your fat really low, and then you can boost your sugar and be okay. But that's another video. I could feel that my blood sugar, so I started drinking Fago. I used to drink Fago all the time back when I had back before I had my daughter, when I was much leaner and all of that. I drank Fago. Fago, I like it, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. This, I like it. Or you can get some juice and just add some sugar in it. But I noticed that my skin starts to improve when I drink juice and, juices and stuff like that. Juicy juice. I'm gonna get me some baby juice. If the baby juice can drink, if babies can drink their baby juice, I could drink baby juice. So next time I go to Walmart, I'm gonna go down to baby aisle and find out their little juicy juices, and I'm gonna drink them. Cause it seemed like it's strong enough for babies. Anyway, but yeah, y'all, I'm just tired, y'all. I'm tired of like feeling like I owe so many people likability just to do a live video. Like I can't curse, I can't raise my voice, I can't talk a little loud, I can't show any emotions. It's like I'm walking on eggshells in the live videos. And if I don't, then someone's going to box me into some black woman stereotype. Someone's going to say you're an angry black woman, you're a bitter black woman, you're a modern black woman. It's like, and the white women, they don't go through this. They do their live videos, they might cuss, they might get sassy, smart mouth, all that. And it's like, white man is like, go ahead, you do what you do. But it's like, in the black community on YouTube, so many people are acting like each other's mom. Like just rush stepping up and like, I'm your mom, I'm your dad. It's like, why don't you just have kids? I thought we had enough kids in the black community. Obviously we don't, because my energy being monitored to death as if I need a mom and dad in here. I can't add no sass. I can't add no lightning in my live videos. The videos start getting warped and distorted. Somebody will say something ignorant. I don't want to walk on eggshells with my personality. I'm a sassy, witty person, and I will get smart when somebody crosses my boundaries. I will say something smart, and I don't want to feel like, oh, because you're a creator, don't get smart if somebody cross your boundaries. You need these donations, Miss V. You need some coins. Miss V, stay nice. Stay nice no matter how somebody treats you. To me, that's like put me back in slave days. I might as well go back during the time of Abraham Lincoln then. If I gotta, like walk on eggshells on live videos, like I'm not upsetting the master. Don't upset the master now. Don't upset the master clan. Okay? I might as well just go back on the plantation, y'all. I might as well. Exactly. Go to the kids. Like, look, we don't need to rush up and guide anybody in their 30s. Okay? It's up to them at that point. Okay? Instead of controlling the personality traits of grown people, we need to go out here and help these girls that haven't hit 25 yet. They're the ones we need to be talking to. They're the ones. Okay, we want to micromanage somebody's social skills and personality. We need to talk to all the kids under 25. We need to talk to them about their attitude, about their behavior, their character. Grown folks, they grown. Their frontal lobe and back lobe, all that is grown. And if they decide they want to act that way, then they can act that way. Okay? But why is grown folks telling other grown folks how to act? Like, I'm trying to understand that. Like, I mind my business. When these grown folks be out here fighting sometimes, cussing, get ignorant, I don't say nothing. I had somebody say to me one time, "You're real good at minding your business when people be having it out in the streets and when people talking in the streets." I say, because them are grown folks. I don't care. They're grown. They know the consequences for their behavior. So why am I going to say something? I know that some people might unsub if I curse, if I get smart or whatever. So why do I need to be told how to act? I know somebody might put their money back in their pocket and not donate all because they critical of me, all because I got a little loud. I know that. So why do I need to be corrected? I know somebody gonna say, "You sound like a modern woman because I got a little loud. I got my voice is deep or my voice is deep." I don't care. Y'all, I tried to have my family in the live videos. What happened? People got toxic. I try to have my daughter in here. People want to compete. People want to make me and my daughter compete. Want to sit up there knowing that I'm beautiful, but say only my daughter's beautiful. Now, I'm not one of those mamas that's jealous of my daughter. My daughter looks just like me. To be jealous of my daughter would be jealous of myself. The point that I'm making is sitting up there being all petty with me and my daughter on videos, to the point where my daughter won't get back on my live videos no more. She didn't like how things went the last time. Don't nobody like people sitting up there being passive aggressive to their mama while building them up. People don't like that. So now my daughter won't get on video no more. I done video after video, and some of y'all never say nothing nice about me. But soon as my light-skinned daughter come on here, with her 3A here, whatever, it's, "Oh, she's so gorgeous." But yet I done gave to this channel, and they don't, and them people don't say nothing about me. I give way more, but the energy don't go big for me. But go big for somebody who just showed up on my video. Okay? I'm tired. I'm tired of the Black community rushing to give flowers to anybody that shows up in my videos that's white or light skinned, but biting their damn tongue about me. And I didn't put up 2,000 videos. It's disrespectful. Because I got a mirror. I know what the hell I'm seeing when I look in the mirror. I know I'm not ugly. So why the hell doing that? Because self-hate or you competing? It's easy. I'm just saying, it's easy to say my white family member is nice looking or a light-skinned young person, because obviously you're not competing with them, but you're competing with me, brown skin against brown skin or some shit. Like, what is this? Y'all, this is a very raw video on point. The same shit used to happen to my older sister. Everybody always wanted to compliment her nieces on her husband's side when she would, be out in public, whatever, but never had nothing to say about her brown-skinned, African-looking daughter, though. But always want to say some shit about our light-skinned sister. "Oh, she gorgeous." Me and my older sister had to hear that our whole damn life. "Oh, your light-skinned green-eyed sister is gorgeous." And we're like, "Bitch, I'm looking in the mirror at myself. I know I'm not ugly. Like, I know I'm not ugly." But I noticed that when people get on YouTube, they get too comfortable being in that trifling ass energy, knowing that if we was offline, they wouldn't even roll like that. We'd be like, "You self-hating ass bitch. You see I'm not ugly. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in this room is beautiful. Every brown-skinned, dark-skinned motherfucker in this room is beautiful." They know we would say that if we was in person. This is, don't This is why I don't mean no harm. But this is why I purposely go to people's channels who's brown skin and dark skin and be like, you gorgeous. I purposely do the shit. And you can say I'm colorist or whatever, but I'm only going with when in Rome, do what the motherfucking Romans do. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm seeing the shit on here. I'm seeing the shit on here. So I'm like, okay, this is how everybody rolling. Everybody rolling. They want to slap all the money and the views on the wig head girls that look biracial and light skin or Italian, okay, or Mexican, okay. Did I fucking slap my money on the dark skin, brown skin looking sisters? Did, bitch? We can both play this game. That's how I roll now. I don't even care who's offended no more, cause everybody that's been supporting me, y'all know I'ma come through. Anita, love the most. I got y'all. I don't give a fuck. Y'all could be green. I got y'all. Okay. If y'all got a question, need a video, I'll send you a link. I got y'all. I don't care what skin color you are. But everybody else I do. And I'm just calling it what the fuck it is. Cause my skin color matter on this motherfucking YouTube. My skin color matter so bad that I could be sitting here glowing from head to toe and still somehow I'm not worthy of one fucking compliment because I'm not light enough. Because my hair is not thin enough. It's not cruelly bouncy enough. My eyes ain't loud enough. I'm calling it what it is. Half of the brown skinned women that don't look African, that don't got the African signature features like Lupita. The brown skinned, dark skinned women on this YouTube is struggling like a motherfucker. Struggling. Even in the hair community. Being stuck on 400,000 subs for like 10 years and shit. Why? Why? Because the black community feel like the lighter you are, you know, the more you closer to the savior, the white savior energy. It's like the ice start to get a little colder or some shit. They more connected to God or something. They can connect you more with the white master or some shit. I'm just saying, y'all, because that's what it seemed like to me. And I see. I never had so many attacks in my life until I started doing live YouTube videos. I'm better off at the 9-to-5 job if this the way the fuck it is. If this how it is, I might as well go back to the 9-to-5 job. At least I wasn't being attacked for my skin color day and fucking night. When I worked in Walmart, wasn't nobody shading, micromanaging my voice, my energy all damn day. That wasn't going on. It goes on here. People see brown skin older woman is like, yeah, let's check her fucking energy. Yeah, I'ma see if she a toxic auntie. I'ma see if she is a modern woman. As if the only modern woman shit is brown skin. When I clearly see light-skinned women talking loud as hell on their phone, out there arguing on their phones, out there fighting with their men, white women in them streets over here fighting with their men that I had to call the police to break the fight up one day. Nobody calling her ass modern. Nobody doing it. And I feel like the longer I be on YouTube and do these live videos, the darker I get about the black community. And that's not good because I was always like team black, y'all. But my faith is shaking. I'm losing respect and faith, y'all. And I don't like that because it's like, no, my mother was a Black Panther. Okay? If I sit up there and turn my whole back on the black community, my mother will roll around in her fucking grave. And so will my grandma. My grandma was strictly black. Okay? My grandmother was this dark. No lie. See this? This is how dark my grandmother was, who was Blackfoot. That's how dark she was. And she wasn't too excited about that being thinned down in her family. She wasn't too thrilled about that. So if I sat up here and I'd be like, man, fuck all black folks. My grandmother, my ancestors would be like, "You want me to slap the shit out of you?" So it's like I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, y'all, but I'm losing respect. I'm losing respect. I've never been somebody that was like so judgmental and critical and boxing black folks in and shit. But it's like I keep being boxed in though. I just keep being boxed in, and you know what happens when you keep being boxed in. You come out fighting, right? You gonna throw the same punches that somebody threw at you, and that's what I find myself doing now on YouTube. And I don't like it, y'all, because I'm mostly a pacifist. I actually prefer to settle things peacefully, but it's like my energy is not respected on this platform. And it's exhausting. I can't wear my afro out. Oh, because suddenly I'm somebody's fucking grandma, right? Right? If I sit here with my 4C here out, somebody calls me grandma, somebody says, who fucking auntie is this? Somebody says, is that a man or some ignorant ass shit? So I have to walk on eggshells with how I even show up in live videos. Who the fuck wants to do that for some motherfucking ghost up in here? Half the people in here are ghosts because I don't know who the fuck they are. So why would I want? Well, who wants to be like, oh, I can't look like this, can't do this, can't, for some damn ghosts. For some ghosts to come out and say, hi, I'm here. No, I don't want to be fake just to get a fucking respectable hello in a live video. Yo, it's like ridiculous. I go into live webinars. White people's webinars, and they love my hair. They say, oh, I like your fro. I like that. But I get on here and somebody get ignorant. And it's just super exhausting now. Super. And then if I prove I'm intelligent, somebody has to one up me. It's like I can't get my flowers. If all of y'all start saying, yeah, that's deep, that's profound, Miss V, it's usually a man. A man will come out the blue and start trying to one up me in here. It's like, what? It's like, y'all, I'm done. I'm tired of these raggedy ass dudes coming up in here, monitoring my genetics and stuff. You know, you fine. Where you from? Where the fuck you from? These raggedy dudes coming in here are always one. And y'all, I'm so tired of people asking me where I'm from. And I know they want me to answer whether I'm from Egypt, Africa, Jamaica, the islands. My genes could be from those places. That don't mean that's where I grew up. I'm trying to understand this. Like, why does that matter when I'm just teaching some shit? I'm teaching law of attraction, but somebody want to know if I'm from Egypt or if I'm from... Somebody came in here one time and said, are you Kemet? Why do you care? Like, why? Oh. I'm not going to get into my ancestral tree, but I can tell you there's very little African, like Lapita, in my family tree. Very little. There's a lot of Native American in there. Lots. My mother looked like she was straight from the Native American tribe. But the point I'm saying is, why do I have to say that just for somebody to listen to me? Just for somebody to respect me? I had somebody say the other day, oh, you have good hair. And I said, that's funny. Because now that I have good hair, all because I got the right products and moisture. There's moisture in my hair, so I have good hair. But it's like this person had nothing to say to me until I was able to prove that I have good hair. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, that's not what I saw them for. I saw them so we can work out. I thought they was going to be a workout fitness buddy of mine. That's what I thought. They're on my YouTube. How you doing? Because I know you still watching me. They watch my YouTube. But instead of us connecting offline to work out, they was so worried about critiquing me. You know, I met somebody else on YouTube and on Facebook who was into the gym and was, you know, was going to help me train and get the supplements I needed. They were like, oh, wow, you in person, you look like you're from the islands. You look like you're from your skin. You look like you're from Barbados or something. And I'm like, I'm tired of having this fucking raggedy discussion. I really want people to focus on what's inside of me. Stop comparing me to my daughter. Stop comparing me to my light-skinned sister. Stop trying to figure out my genetics, and let's just get some fucking work done. Let's just get some work done. Let's just get some work done. You know, and it's like the people say that because they want me to tell them. Because it's like they want to try to figure out, okay, I'm doing some sort of genetic research out here in these streets. So I want Miss B to tell me so I can know what else to look for. Okay, what group of people to look for to date or to make babies with or to baby trap or to lay up with. Because if I see her in person and she tell me what she is, now I know what to go look for. You know, this is coming through intuitively when I'm talking to people. And I'm like, don't they know that I can pick up that they're trying to passively, aggressively find out my genetics so they can go out in these streets and be trifling? Meanwhile, they don't want to compliment me, though. That's what's crazy. They don't want to say I'm beautiful, but they do want to know where the fuck my genetics came from. And they don't want to give me an answer about the work we're supposed to do. So I'm just standing there like, are we going to do some work? Are we going to do some work? Or do I got to sit here and first teach you all about my genetics before we get the work done? Y'all, it's crazy, y'all. It's just straight up crazy. I'm done. You know what? That's a red flag to me. As soon as somebody come up and they stare and they stare and they stare and they say, "Where are you from?" I'm like, we good. See ya. I'm walking away. Soon as they say that, I know that they genetic hunting. Y'all, not everybody looking for energy, the right energy. Some people is looking for the right genetics for their seeds. Some people is looking for the right genetics so they know who the fuck to go with group of people to stalk. This is why black folks stop even talking about your family tree. I know that you like that. I know you want to say who your grandma, granddad, grand auntie, but I'm telling you, some people, that's all they want to know. They don't give a fuck about you. Like, they don't really want to be your friend or not, and they just want to go ahead and figure out what the fuck your genealogy report is, so they know how to set up their damn life. It's wild, y'all. I get that question more than I get, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Like, I don't really have nobody on here saying what your hobbies are. It's always, where are you from? And I can tell that it's like they're trying to find out if I hail from some foreign land or some shit. Y'all, it's wild. Now I know, my mother says she went through a lot with her features and genetics, and now I see why she was always antisocial in her adult years. She said people disrespected her too much in her younger years. Now I see that is so disrespectful. Like, that's crossing boundaries. Like, why walking up to people and asking people where they come from? Like, you got some balls to be doing that. I have to head on out, y'all. I'll see y'all. I'll if y'all want to connect with me, go ahead and email me, y'all. But I can't do live videos anymore. I'm tired of the topics being totally unrelated to what I'm talking about. Bye everybody.